This is Lawrence D. Adams, and today I'm talking about stop looking for that magical one. As you can see in the screensaver for this video, you see Linus overjoyed with happiness because he's waiting for the great pumpkin. He's done all these things, telling everybody that the great pumpkin is going to show up. But the interesting thing is, a lot of you guys are like Linus. You are so enthralled in finding this magical woman, just this one magical woman who will solve all your problems, who will make you fall deeply in love, that you would take home to your mother. You're looking for that magical one. But I'm here to tell you that she does not exist. And what you have is one-itis. That's right, one-itis. You're looking for this one woman that's going to be your be-all and do-all. But I'm here to tell you, she does not exist. Because what happens is, you have been given a pill when you were younger that was blue, that has convinced you that there's only one woman for you. And what happens is, that pill has saturated deep into the crevices of your mind. And now you're convinced, and you have put this one woman in your imagination that she's the only one for you. So what happens is, because I see where you at, brother, you begin to put every woman that you interact with, because you're hoping that she might be the one. Imagine the tragedy and the pain and the agony you feel when you realize that this woman is not the one. I am in no way bashing or hating on women, but what I am saying is, I want you to come out of this mentality that there's just one woman. What you must do now is walk into abundance. And with abundance, that means before you settle down for just one woman, you need to have more than one iron in the fire. See, a lot of you guys only have one iron in the fire, and you do not have more than one. So you put all your energy, if we were to talk about energy, into one woman. And once you do that, she knows that she's your only hope, your only desire, and the only one that you'll fall for. That's too much power to give to anyone. See, I remember hearing a story years ago about how the DMV, where you go get your license at, they can treat you any kind of way because they know they're the only place where you can get your license from. But if there were rival license agencies within the same vicinity, their customer service would immediately go up. Why is that? Because the options that are there. Many of you guys have not walked into the abundance mindset with options. See, on a deeper level, because I haven't been going on a deeper level on this channel, but I must go there now. On a deeper level, you must realize that women can pick up on your neediness from a mile away. Let me say that again. Women can pick up on you being needy from a mile away. And a lot of you guys have a stench of neediness. I gotta have it. I gotta have her sex. I gotta have her attention. I gotta have her in my life. She gotta be in my arms. Your stench of neediness is repelling women away. It's like you're spraying yourself with mosquito incense to draw them in by wishing they would go away. See, the craziest thing is this. Your neediness for her, because I have to repeat it, is actually repelling her away. So when you have a neediness in your psychology or in your spirit for just one woman, it's actually repelling her away. So you must do the internal work and realize that you must be on the throne first, and she comes way down on the list. No woman wants to be first in your life, nor does she secretly does not want to be the only woman in your life. I can think up back in my life when I was dating and married, and I had just one, I was dating just one woman. So I had a simple routine that I would go to every day, call her, do text, message, whatever we did. I had a simple routine. But the moment I changed my routine, her antennas went up. I might have changed my cologne. I might have changed how I dressed. See, you cannot allow them to be comfortable in your routine. That's why you must go back to the other video. You must be inconsistent consistently. You must not allow her to figure you out. Let me go back to the topic. You must, my brother, get off of this notion, this philosophy that there's only one woman for you. You have bought into this fallacy of soulmate, only one woman. To elevate your game, you must now forsake, as painstaking as it may be, as gut-wrenching as it may be, you must forsake that philosophy. That philosophy and way of thinking will cripple you in your endeavors, not just in pursuing women, but in life. When you think that there's only one way to get to a destination, you have closed your mind to all the other possibilities on how to get there. If you think there's only one way to walk from New York to Los Angeles, you have you have closed down your mind to the possibilities of air, plane, train, boat, multiple ways to get from New York to Los Angeles. See, and that's what happens. When you think that there's only one woman, you have now closed your mind to the possibilities of others. They can be right in front of you, but your mind shuts down because you don't see that there can be multiple women in your life. be the ones. And see, that is the problem. Back to what I was saying earlier. You have been programmed. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to deprogram. So don't try to resist this. The more you try to resist this, the deeper you fall into the way I'm telling you to think. There are no soulmates. Multiple soulmates, yes. Don't resist it because you're going deeper now. I want you to think in the terms of abundance. A lot of people talk about abundance mindset, but the abundance mindset realize that there are more than one option, more than one way, more than one opportunities to get to one particular destination. They are not asphyxiated with the thought of this is the only one. See, that's what happens when you're in a relationship right now, some of you guys. You're thinking that you have the one. And now she knows that she has you by your Achilles heel. But I'm here to tell you, if you were to wake up in your relationship and realize that you have options, you will begin to see that she will begin to treat you better than you've been treated before. I'm not talking something that I read. I'm talking something that I know. But on another level, you must do the internal work before all this happens. So what is the internal work? You must see in your mind's eye that there are abundance of women out there waiting for you. You must quiet your mind down and get into a meditative state and see women calling your name, wanting to spend time with you, desiring to spend time with you. Then also too, you cannot do this meditation without corresponding action. So you must go out there and exercise what you have done in your mental facilities. You must go into your mind. You must go now into your actions and begin to talk to women. Every time you talk, let me say this, a lot of guys miss this. A lot of guys think every time you talk to women that you must shoot your shot. No, you need to build up your social skills, your ability to talk really to anyone. Once you build up your confidence to talk to anyone, you can then understand the other nuances beyond words and realize body language, what's being said, what's not being said, and what's being said in between what's being said. So, in essence, what I want to get in on this video, divorce, you must take out the knife mentally and cut the umbilical cord of this way of thinking that there's just one person just for you. You must now, as I'm talking to you, you are being deprogrammed out of that way of thinking. And you're being programmed now deeply, sharply, intensely that there are multiple options for you. When a man knows that he has options, his stride is different. Can you see yourself walking differently? You begin to dress differently. You begin to take care of yourself differently. You begin to eat differently because you know that you have multiple options, which is a breeding ground for confidence. Once you have that confidence in you, you become a force to be reckoned with. But I must go back to this one principle, and I'm going to stop here. You must set your intentions first. He who has the strongest intentions rules the world. He who has the strongest intention rules the world. Or say it another way, the person with the strongest way of thinking rules the world. The person with the strongest frame rules the world. What happens is your frame has not been strong enough, or your intentions have not been strong enough. And that is the reason why, really the real reason why, many of you, and me myself in the past, have had bad luck with women, because your intentions were not clear and you did not know what you wanted, and you were focused on just one woman. This is Lawrence D. Adams, Graybeard Chronicles. If you like this video, this podcast, leave a comment. If you would like consultation, you can reach out to me at mrlradioshow@gmail.com. That's mrlradioshow.com. mrlradioshow@gmail.com. Let me put that correctly. And I will give you the pricing. And also look out for the book, The Queen Maker, and the class that goes deeper into the sciences of attraction. What you would not hear anywhere else. Like this video, share it, pass it along. And for God's sake, stop looking for that one woman. I'm out.